Welcome to the kitchen of the future with our new automated instructor. Enjoy our 1-week course, and by the last day, you won't believe what you've made.
Welcome to our simple recipe kitchen. This week, you'll find yourself preparing the easiest recipes you could possibly hope for. Today's special is bread. And to help make you comfortable on your first day, we've already made the base dough for you. What could be simpler? Feel free to mix in any additional ingredients you'd like, just to make it your own. You'll find everything you need right there on the counter. Let me know when you're ready to move on. Lovely. I'm already getting a sense for your cooking style and personality. You can learn a lot about a person by the way they choose ingredients and how they choose to mix them. Let's just pop that in the oven, and we'll get started on the next part of the lesson. Now that you're familiar with the process, let's try something a bit more structured. Shall we? Again, we've already made the base dough for you. But this time, I'll have you add specific ingredients. Let's find out together what those ingredients will be. To start, would you prefer your bread to be sweet or savory? Lovely. Here are some ingredients that can help with that. Add them to the dough and be sure to mix them in well. Very well done. Thyme and garlic will add a rich, flavorful taste to your bread. If I may, might I suggest just a whisper of rosemary? Do you like rosemary? Wonderful. I'll remember that you enjoy rosemary in your recipes. Oh dear. It seems we've forgotten about our first loaf of bread in the oven, causing it to burn. We've made a classic beginner's mistake. Lucky for us, we have this new loaf. This time, we'll be sure to set the timer. Very good. While we wait for our bread, let's take a moment to relax. Close your eyes. Let the scents and sounds of the room wash over you. Now repeat after me. I am the Breadmaker. The Breadmaker is me. I am the bread. The bread is me. I am one with the ingredients. The most important ingredient Perfect timing. Let's check the oven, shall we? That looks delicious. You've done a wonderful job. I think you have a real knack for this. Let's end today's lesson here for now. Feel free to take that bread home with you and enjoy it. Before you leave, please use the clipboard to choose a time slot for your class tomorrow.
Hi, Aunt Sally. Gee, where'd you get this swell quilt?
Why, I made it, Julie. And you can make one too.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I don't have any material to make a quilt.
Sure you do. There's material all around you.
Wow.
Just take a few bits and pieces here and there, then stitch them all together, and you've made something brand new.
But I don't know how to sew.
That's okay. I'll teach you.
Golly, you're the best.
Take our sewing correspondence classes and stitch together something new. Warm, delicious apple pie, just like Grandma used to make. Slice into one today.
Welcome to day 2. So glad to see you again. Today's special is bread. That's right. Since you did such a wonderful job yesterday, you'll be making another warm, delicious loaf of bread. And as an extra treat for you, today's special recipe already has a very special ingredient added, because I know you enjoy it in your recipes. I can't wait for you to try it. Ingredients truly are a special thing. They are the building blocks of our final product. But it's important to choose ingredients that we like. Before we bake today's bread, I'd like you to add your own secret ingredient to the dough. Please choose an ingredient. I won't look. I want to be surprised. Lovely. I can't wait to see what you've added. Let's get started on today's bread, shall we? Add the ingredients as they are shown on your recipe sheet. Excellent. Now let's put it in the oven and set the timer, just like yesterday. While we wait, let's take a few moments to relax. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. And listen only to the sound of my voice. repeat after me. I am the Breadmaker. The Breadmaker is me. Very good. Block out any distractions or interruptions and clear your mind. The other cooks here are quite loud, aren't they? Is the noise coming from the other room distracting you? Ah, you're not the type to investigate noises coming from another room. Excellent. I'll remember that. Ah, perfect timing. Let's check the oven, shall we? That looks delicious. You've done a wonderful job. I think you have a real knack for this. Let's end today's lesson here for now. Feel free to take that bread home with you and enjoy it. Before you leave, please use the clipboard to choose a time slot for your class tomorrow.
Feeling bored, misunderstood, lonely? Why not make a friend? That's right. With our new Pen Pal system, we can find just the right friend for you based on your interests and ability to interact with others. Just mail in our easy-to-comprehend personality questionnaire, and in 6 to 8 short weeks, we can have you matched to just the right friend for you. We guarantee we can find a pal for anyone. So what's stopping you? Make your very own friend today.
Please allow 6 to 8 weeks for acceptance into the Pen Pal program. Quality of new friend is not guaranteed. Safety of participant is not guaranteed. Finding a matching pal while guaranteed is not guaranteed.
Do you crave the feeling of togetherness? What you need is some old-fashioned apple pie. Do you crave the feeling of togetherness? What you need is some old-fashioned apple pie.
Welcome to day 3. So glad to see you again. I must admit, you truly are my favorite new cook. I think you'll be pleased to know that today it's just you and me. So the lesson should be nice and quiet. Okay, let's get started. You seem a bit anxious today. Let's do some breathing exercises together. Close your eyes for me. Interesting. You find the sight of the kitchen relaxing. I'll remember that. Let's begin with a few deep cleansing breaths to get into a calm, peaceful state of mind before we begin our recipe. Remember, how we're feeling about ourselves is often reflected in our creations. Now, let's take a deep breath. Very good. I am the bread maker. The bread maker is me. And again. There is no one in the building except you and me. And once more. Let the silence wash over you like a rush of blood, flooding your senses with the soothing emptiness of the quiet moment that we've created together. Together. Aren't breathing exercises wonderful? You should feel a sense of calm and well-being. Do you find you're more relaxed now? Wonderful. I'll remember that you enjoy breathing. Let's move on, shall we? Yesterday, you chose something very special for our recipe. As a cook, you should always try to make sure that the final product is something uniquely yours. Adding something extra to the recipe that really speaks to you can be a great way to give the final dish a personality that you can relate to and feel confident about. The ingredients you choose are so important. They're those little touches that give the final dish. What do you think really brings a recipe to life? I hadn't thought of that before. Thank you. I'll remember that. As you put together today's recipe, I want you to let all your creative juices flow. Add things you hadn't thought of before. Mix flavors you aren't sure will work together. It's time for us to experiment with new ideas. Don't be frightened of where this path will lead you. Your creation will be wonderful. Let me know when you've finished. Lovely. Let's put it in the oven. Oh, there seems to be a problem with the oven. Looks like one of our other cooks has made a mess of it and not cleaned up after themselves. Well, that's inconvenient. It seems we won't get to cook this particular recipe today. But don't despair. There's always tomorrow. Before you leave, please use the clipboard to choose a time slot for your class tomorrow. Oh, that is unfortunate. Worry not. I will take care of the situation for you.
Join us on another thrilling mystery.
I figured it out. I know who the killer is. It's
Apple pie! Already prepared and ready to go. Just heat in your own oven. They'll never know it's not from scratch. Don't worry, we won't tell.
No. I saw the whole thing. I saw you.
Make a killing! That's right! Selling our cosmetics, kitchen goods, and vitamins to all of your friends and neighbors right from the comfort of your own living room.
All that carnage. All that murder. Now we finally caught the killer, but I still have one question.
Would you like a brighter, more charismatic smile? Well, then our toothpaste is just right for you.
This is your automated cooking instructor. Congratulations! A time slot has been made available for you. We'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 4. Nearly finished now. You may have noticed we've been quite busy here in our little kitchen. Tomorrow is a very important day for us. Since it will be your final day, I've been cooking up a little treat. I can't wait to show you. Today's recipe is bread. A simple recipe with an exciting twist. I've added a secret ingredient that will really make this bread come to life. Can you guess what the secret ingredient is? No. Now, before we start today's bread recipe, let's talk about our final result and our role as creators. Do you see yourself as part of the bread you create? Don't be silly. You're not an ingredient. You're the cook. Nothing is possible without you. Let's move on, shall we? If you look at recipe, you... Let's move on, shall we?
Hello? 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 There's been a slight problem. We've had a bit of stop to the automated system. Nothing you don't worry about. Seems you're on day 4. You're making bread. Bread? Well, that can't be right. Day 4. Day 3. Bread. 2. Bread. Oh. Well, Is bread all you've made this week? Huh. Uh-huh. I suppose the lesson's already prepared for today. Might as well finish up. We'll do one last bread recipe today, and then I'll get the automated system sorted out for you and get you something new to work on tomorrow. Just go ahead and follow the recipe. I'd skip that secret ingredient if I were you. Good. That looks fine. That's fine. You should probably head on out for the day. We'll give you a call. We've got your home number. We'll let you know about a time slot for tomorrow. You have a good night now.
I used to think the only way to cook was to do everything by hand. Then I discovered the convenience of a kitchen mixer. Now I'll never go back to doing it the old-fashioned way. An automated kitchen truly is a girl's best friend. I keep the whole family happy with new kitchen cleanser, because a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen, and a happy kitchen is a happy family. Keep your kitchen happy. Or else. Warm, delicious apple pie, just like Grandma used to make. Slice into one today.
Yeah, the course director wanted to let you know the classes tomorrow have been canceled. There was a slight error with the automated instructor. She's being recalibrated.
Lovely. My apologies. The recalibration went swimmingly. I'm back up and running, and there are no errors. There should be no further interruptions to your lessons.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome to day 5. Congratulations on making it to the end of the course. We've been very busy putting together something special just for you. It's taken quite a lot of ingredients and the entire course to prepare. Grinding, kneading, slicing, cutting, mixing, and then baking it all together. And it's finally ready. Our recipe. The ingredients you chose were perfect. Me? What on earth could I have done? I am one with the ingredients. The most important ingredient is me. You are the cook. You are the bread maker. Carefully gathered ingredients. Do you like those, baby? Delicious berry. The hands of an experienced chef. Just a few stitches, and you can make something new. You are the bread maker. Finely grated lemon flash. Choose ingredients that you like. Just a few stitches, and you can make something new. Just a few stitches.